Battlegrounds games so popular? They have hundreds and thousands of visits each minute and earn millions from game passes and special characters. And everyone's making them. Unlike other games that are getting forgotten, never getting a chance to shine, being abandoned by the developer because they're not getting enough revenue. What makes them different from Battlegrounds games? What do Battlegrounds games have that other types of games don't? And in this video, I'm going to explain you exactly why this happens. Battlegrounds games have different types of characters and a different set of skills. Players can learn these skills and learn how to use the characters. Players create combos and strategies. This makes the game more shareable. This is why Battlegrounds games has a strong community, and this is also why they have so many place visits. The second point is rewarding. Battlegrounds games have a quite simple rewarding system, especially the strongest battlegrounds. Each time you get a kill, each time your kill number will go up and you'll get on the leaderboard. The more kills you get and the more higher you go on the leaderboard, the more the player will get a sense of achievement. They've actually accomplished something, they got their name up, and they'll get recognition as well. Other players will start seeing and respecting them for the amount of kills they have. And using kills, you can also buy cosmetics, which are capes, hats, titles. This kill based currency system gives the player a sense of progression. Think of it as a journey. Players invest in their character, they gain more kills, they invest in their titles, and so much more. This makes the player have a strong connection with the game. Giving a player a connection with their game, giving them a sense of progression is extremely good. This is why the strongest battlegrounds thrives. The third point is replayability. You can play the strongest battlegrounds again and again and not get bored. Why? Because they have a different set of new characters each time. Once you've mastered an old one, you can move on to something new. This makes the game feel less repetitive, and the players get excited to keep trying and testing. Players can also use new strategies and combos. Players can also learn new strategies and combos. This increases your game's retention and play hours. Battlegrounds games are really fast paced, right? There's action happening every minute. This fast paced PvP structure pushes the player into something called a flow state. A flow state is where the player gets so immersed inside your game that they lose track of time. Each challenge, each feedback of the challenge gives them a sense of excitement. This is extremely good for your game. And Roblox notices the amount of time players are spending on your game. They will push your game out to more people if the players go into a flow state and stay in the game for hours. And also, a flow state creates something called instant gratification. Instant gratification is when the player's mind is constantly getting a boost of dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical of reward and satisfaction. People are addicted to dopamine, so they keep coming into your game again and again and again. And Battlegrounds games deliver just that. That's why they're so addictive and popular. The fifth point is frequent updates. Battlegrounds games are always updating. They're creating events, adding new characters, and so much more. Players keep coming back to see the updates, to see the new characters, to see the events, to see some special abilities you can add. This boosts the players' excitement. They keep coming again and again. And adding limited time UGCs or characters is an extremely good idea. Players get a boost of excitement seeing this. And they also get a fear of missing out. They'll spend so much more time on your game knowing that they won't be able to get this character emote or UGC later on. They'll keep trying again and again and again. When players win the special UGC or character, it also gives them a boost of dopamine. They'll also feel more unique compared to the other players. They also get a chance to brag and show off to their friends or other communities that they have something that others don't. This makes the player feel more special and more connected to your game. It also resembles that they've gone through a journey to get this specific item, which builds an emotional bonding with the player in the game. Now, some Battlegrounds games, especially the strongest Battlegrounds, offer rewards for people like top donators, developers, or people who've made a big impact on the community. A good example of this is KJ from the Strongest Battlegrounds. KJ is a character especially for donators. This is an extremely good strategy. This will help people connect with your game more. Just to get that specific character, they'll keep donating, they'll keep supporting. This is an extremely good opportunity for monetization. And also, people who have this special character feel more unique. They can also make content on this character, which inspires other players to donate and engage. The seventh point is adding hidden features to discover. This is an extremely good strategy. Players get excited by the thought of finding something that no one else knows about. This makes them feel more unique. Increases the shareability of your game because these same players will invite their friends, they'll show them what they found. A good example of this could be Jujutsu Shenanigans. They have a huge map, and if you go to a certain part of the subway, you can actually summon a train. Features like this make the player more excited and more interested in discovering more about the world. The eighth point is that all Battlegrounds games have something unique in it. No Battlegrounds game is the exact same. Let's use Jujutsu Shenanigans as another example. Jujutsu Shenanigans added a feature called voxel destruction physics, which makes the game more unique to others. What is voxel destruction physics? Well, it's just physics. If you punch a wall, it will break in half. For young players, the idea of destruction excites them. They'll keep breaking things, they'll keep destroying the map again and again and waiting for it to regenerate. And the last point, Battlegrounds games are mostly inspired off of animes or TV shows. Why is this something I need to mention? Well, whenever a fan base sees something related to their favorite show or anime, they get excited. They go into the game to see what's in there. Is it just like in the show? Is it different? Basically, you're just stealing the TV show's fans and bringing them into your game. Players will also share it to people they know, which will give you more place visits. Now, this is the end of the video. Maybe someone watching can use these strategies to create a game bigger than Battlegrounds. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.